Hello everyone and welcome back to Chome Kitchen. Today I have something exciting for you. I'll be unboxing and reviewing the Binatone BL-1505 Professional Blender. This powerful blender promises to handle both wet and dry ingredients with ease, making it perfect for all your kitchen needs. In this video, I will show you everything inside the box, highlight its key features, and put it to the test to see if it truly delivers. So stay tuned and let's get started. Here are some features on the carton. It says 100% copper, 2 years warranty, overheat protection, 1500 watts, long life motor, mixing scraper, 26,000 RPM, ice crushing. Let's get into the unboxing. Here is the Binatone BL-1505 Professional Blender neatly packaged. Let's open it up and see what's inside. For the packaging, I'll give them a 9/10. Very well packaged. Even if you're traveling a long distance with it, it's not going to damage. The moment I saw the blender, my first thought was, this looks really nice. The design is sleek and it feels like a high quality appliance. I'm telling you, Binatone did a great job with the physical look of this blender. The first thing I just brought out is the cup. It comes with a 2-liter jug, just one jug for dry and wet ingredients, then the motor, then the mixing scraper, the warranty note, and also the manual. It comes with a 2 years warranty, but where I got it, they gave me only 6 months warranty. That is all in the carton. So let's just remove the nylons from it and see it clearly. This is the jar. It comes with a 2-liter Triton jar designed to be unbreakable and durable. Once you hear a jar is Triton, just know it's an unbreakable jar. Inside the jar, it features a 8 stainless steel blade, making it powerful enough to blend both dry and wet ingredients smoothly. And for ice crushing, it's great for bulk blending, but do not overfill. Follow the calibration on the jar. There's a place it is written marked. Do not exceed there for best results. Next is the motor. It comes with a 2.0 peak horsepower, 1500 watts copper coil turbo motor, built for heavy duty blending. It operates up to 26,000 RPM for fast and smooth blending. The on and off buttons allows for easy control of the blender. With the variable speed control from 1 to 10, adjust the blending speed for different textures. It comes with a pause button. Reset button is included underneath the motor to restart the blender if needed. This lid is removable for easy cleaning if spills occur. For safety, it has overheat and overload protection to prevent motor damage. The safety non-slip base keeps the blender stable during use. Also features neat cut storage under the unit for a tidy setup. Designed for 220 to 240 voltage, 50 to 60 Hz and 1500 watts, ensuring strong and efficient performance. This is the stir stick. You can use the stir stick to process very thick or frozen mixtures. The stir stick helps circulation by preventing air being formed. It is used to stir and push ingredients into the blade when the blender is on. Note: use the stir stick only when the lid is assembled correctly to the jar to avoid the stir stick hitting the blades. Do not use it without the lid in place. This is where the reset button is and also the cord storage. The motor is quite heavy. Finally, the manual switches are easy to operate, offering both pulse and variable speed control. Please, before using any blender, make sure you read the manual. It's very important. It will help the blender last long. If you haven't subscribed yet, please click on the subscribe button and subscribe. It's totally free. Also, give this video a like. It will help boost its visibility, so YouTube can recommend it to those looking for the best blender to buy. Don't forget to also share with family and friends. Thank you. I was given a 6 months warranty, but inside the box I found a note stating 2 years warranty. Binatone Nigeria, please explain. Now let's move to the review. I'm about to test this blender and give my honest opinion. No adding, no subtracting. Just a straightforward review of this professional blender. Let's put it to test to see if everything they said about the blender is true. So the first thing I'm going to be blending here is dried cassava. Note, if you're blending dry stuff, make sure it is very dry, not wet or semi-dry. I just finished adding the cassava. So the first thing I'll be doing is to shred it with the pause button according to the manual. So I'm going to be following the manual guidelines here. So after 1 to 3 seconds, I off the pause button, then I on the blender and I blended for 2 minutes. They say max you should blend for 2 minutes, then you allow the blender to rest for at least another 2 minutes. After 2 minutes of blending, I checked it. It was very smooth, no lumps or particles of dried cassava, blended just like the one from the market. It did a great job, I must say. Very smooth. Let's move on to the next. The next thing I'll be blending is wheat. If you know wheat, you know it's a very hard grain to blend. Even in the market, they blend it 4 to 5 times before you can get a smooth consistency. So let's try blending the wheat here. So first of all, I'll start with the pause button. Wow, look at how powerful this blender is. Wow, 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 wow. Then after some seconds, I stopped, and then I turned on the button, the on button. Then I increased the speed to 5. After the first 2 minutes of blending, I checked it, it was not smooth. So I'll just off it and let it rest for 2 minutes. Then I'll continue blending again for 2 minutes. So total of 4 minutes now. So after blending for 4 minutes, let's see the final results. Let's see if it is what I want. Okay, let's check it. Very smooth. Very, very smooth. Like, it did a good job. Very smooth. For it to blend this with, it means this is a very, very strong blender. Turned it into a dust. It's just as if I just blended it in the market. It is very smooth. This blender is really, really powerful. So the next thing I'll be blending is rice. I will start with the pause button for a few seconds, then continue with the on button. After 2 minutes of blending, let's off it and check. As you can see, even as you're looking at it, you will know it's not smooth. No, it's not smooth. But let me just feel it with my fingers. No, it's not smooth at all. So I'll have to blend it for another 2 minutes. It's like this Binatone blender blends all dry ingredients, hard dry ingredient for 4 minutes. So let me blend it for another 2 minutes and see. And we'll check again to see the results. So after another 2 minutes of blending, I didn't even bother to check. I know it's going to be smooth. As you can see, it's now very smooth. See it? This one has crushed it. It's like dust. It crushes it. Very smooth. Very, very smooth. Very, very smooth. Very smooth. Very smooth. This is so smooth. It crushed it perfectly. Next thing I'll be blending is beans, dried beans. So let's blend our beans and see. I'll start with the pause button as usual. After a few seconds, I'll switch to the on button and blend for 2 minutes. I'll let you hear the blender sound. Is it too loud or just right? Let me know in the comment. I offed it after 2 minutes of blending and let it rest for 2 minutes. During the resting time, I checked it. It was not smooth. Then I continued blending. I blended for extra 2 minutes. Then let's check it out now to see if it is smooth. Look at the dust coming out safe already. Very smooth. This one don't turn to dust though. Very smooth. It's very smooth. Very smooth. Are you seeing it? Very smooth. It looks like powder. Very smooth. Very smooth. So what I just noticed for this Binatone professional blender is it blends all the dry ingredients for 4 minutes. If for 2 minutes it doesn't blend smoothly, but if it allow it to blend for 4 minutes, it blends smoothly. So he did a good job, He did a very good job because they all came out very smooth. These are the stuff I just blended now: rice, the beans, and the wheat. They all came out very smooth. Did an amazing job. I will go ahead to blend the wet ingredients now. Wet stuff. I'll be blending beans here. Wet beans. So let's see. I'll be adding little water because I'm using these beans for akara, so I'm not going to be adding too much water, just little water. So let's try and see. I started with the pause button as usual, then I move on to the on button. It blended for a few seconds and it was stuck, so I added little water. Then I continue blending. Note, I'm blending it on level 1 speed. Let's wait and see the outcome. Let me open it so you see how it's blending. Are you seeing the way it's blending? Good. I've offed it, so let me check how it blended the beans. Very smooth. For the wet beans, it didn't blend it up to 1 minute. Just few seconds, the beans was ready, unlike the dry ingredient that I just finished blending. I'll be rating this blender over 10. How smooth it blends different ingredients, I'll give it a 9. How fast and strong it is, I'll give it an 8. How simple it is to use, I'll give it a 10. Very simple to use. How strong and long lasting it feels, I'll give it a 9. It feels and looks very solid and strong. Noise level 6. It is loud but not too much. Does it worth the price? Yes, I'll give it a 10 over 10. It doesn't shake when you are blending. It doesn't move when you're blending. Last but not the least, stuff I'll be blending is groundnut, the odogu of the odogus. If a blender can blend groundnut to a smooth paste, that blender is an odogu. So let's test our blender. So I use the pause button first, then I'll go ahead with the on button. I blended this groundnut for 2 minutes. I didn't know it would be able to blend this groundnut to a smooth paste. At first I was reluctant to try it with this blender, but on the second thought I said, let me try since I'm doing reviewing. So I just had to try and it came out nice. It blended it very smooth, but it was quite, you have to use, it was not difficult though, but there's a way you have to, blend it using some tactics. When you blend, you use your stir stick, you stir and push in the groundnut, then you continue blending. I blended 1 pint of groundnut with this blender. Blending the groundnut, I'll give it a 9 over 10. It really did a good job. Overall, I'll rate this blender a 9 out of 10. It blends really well and I believe it can handle most tasks effectively. If you found this video helpful, please like, share and subscribe. Let me know in the comments if you want me to test it with something else. If you're considering buying this blender, I hope this review helps. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.